Hey guys, welcome to another level 1 MCAT prep viewer question. Last few questions before the MCAT tomorrow, so I'll try my best to answer as many questions as possible. So anyway, what we've got here is we've got Danny who's trying to find a value for C so that this quadratic has only one solution. Now, when you think of a quadratic having one solution, what they're talking about is something like this. So you know how when you factorize a quadratic, you get two brackets. So for example, you could get something like this, just as an example. And here you solve it and you're going to get like x equals to 4 or x equals to -2. All right, now that's saying that you've actually got two solutions. So for one solution, what you're going to be having is the brackets are going to be looking exactly the same, because you're going to end up with x minus 4 equals to 0 or x minus 4 equals to 0. Because they're the same thing, you got x equals to 4, and in this situation you've actually got one solution. All right, so that means the two brackets are going to be the same. So if we look at this question, we've got x squared plus 6x plus c equals to 0. Basically what we're saying is that when we factorize this, both of these brackets are going to be the same. All right, now we don't know what these two numbers here are, but what we can do is, just for this purpose, we can put it as something like plus k. And the reason I'm putting plus k is because I know that when I factorize this particular quadratic, I'm going to get, if I wanted to only have one solution, then I need to factorize where the two brackets are the same. Okay, so once I do that, what I can then do is expand the brackets. So I get x times x, which is x squared. X times k is kx, k times x is kx, and then k times k is k squared, which is all equal to 0. So from here, what we then can do is just collect the like terms. So we got kx plus kx, which equals to 2kx, plus k squared equals to 0. Now if we go back to the original equation was x squared plus 6x plus c, and it equals to 0. So if you look at it like this, you've got the coefficient of x, which is positive 6 and 2k, and then we can see that k squared is actually equal to c. So from here, what I can say is that 2k is equal to 6, which means k is equal to 6 divided by 2, and I can say that k is equal to 3. So once I figure out what k is, now I can actually figure out what c is. So c is equal to k squared, so therefore c is equal to 3 squared, and c is equal to 9. So if we have a look at what our quadratic equation actually looks like, our quadratic equation looks like this: x squared plus 6x, and of course the c is equal to 9, so we're going to put that equals to 9 and equals to 0. Now we can factorize both this quadratic to two factors, and in this case it's going to be x plus 3 and x plus 3, because that's what we kind of figured out what k was going to be, because remember, this 3 is what k is equal to, and that's what we originally started with right at the start of this question. So from here, we need to get out we figured out what the value of c is, but we need to show what the solution to the equation is. So we got x plus 3 equals to 0, or x plus 3 equals to 0, but we don't really need to do it twice because we know that it only has one answer. Therefore, we can say that x is equal to -3. All right, guys, that's basically it for this short little question here. As always, don't forget to like this video and share this video, and also subscribe to keep up with the latest content. There should be some playlists coming up somewhere here. Check them out. There's a lot of revision material here. Thank you for watching.